Well, hello, folks. Here we are back with the Nutter Pastor Wayne Fox. Um, this was a couple of days ago. Um, yeah, should we just get into it? It would appear he's just as crazy. I watched about 5 minutes of it just because he plays music at the beginning, so I at least needed to know the timestamp on that, so we weren't doing that bit. So anyway, here he goes. He's in his truth hat. Oh dear. What's Mr. Chirpy got to say for himself today? Come on, Wayne.
Brothers and sisters, good evening.
Oh, God.
It's going to be a short live tonight. It's not going to go on long, guys.
Thank God.
But
Spoiler alert, I still think it's about an hour long.
yeah, got a few questions and going to show you a few things.
Gonorrhea? We ain't got gonorrhea like Foodie, has he? Oh, no. Oh, he's got some questions. Okay, come on then. Oh. Boy, behave yourself. What's he doing?
We've got enough people on there at the moment, guys, and I'll get going in a minute. How's everyone okay? Everyone working together?
Look at him, he's so the conviction in that. Everyone okay? Everyone working together? he's really he looks like Mr. Positive today. God.
Well, guys.
Brothers, sisters, guys.
Brothers and sisters.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Just the one.
And this is a public survey question. And this...
A public survey question? What? To the nutters on your Facebook group? It's hardly the fucking consensus document, is it?
You can do with all your family, your friends, everyone up and down.
If you've got any left at this stage, if you're sort of like neck deep in this lunacy, I would imagine that you're quite isolated from your true friends and family. But anyway, go on, Wayne. What's this whole one question?
The country, all over the country, England, Scotland, Wales, even around the world, guys.
Even
this
around
is the
the
survey
world.
We're going to be doing.
The one question survey. All right.
Doing, guys, and every one of you.
The world's speediest survey. Go on, Wayne, do it.
Needs to write this up and share it. Okay.
Write it up. Right, okay.
So this is a public survey.
But it's only one question. I'm sure we could probably remember it. But anyway, go on.
Right, survey. On a scale of 1 to 3, guys.
1 to 3? It's usually a scale of 1 to 10 in a survey. But anyway, 1 to 3. I mean, I guess you're a limited capacity crowd here. Okay. Rubbish, fair to middling, okay? Or the other way around? I don't know. Come on then.
1 to 3. 1, 2,
yeah.
3.
Oh my God, this is how much faith he has in his audience. He's actually got to count to 3 on his fingers. You can't make it up. But Wayne will.
1 is okay.
Okay, right. 1 is okay.
2 is had enough.
Oh, okay. That's quite a leap, isn't it? From okay to had enough. Okay, number 2's had enough.
And 3.
Yeah.
It's time to unite.
My God, he couldn't even remember his own question. He had to look down at a piece of paper. Right, okay. So 1, I'm all right. 2, I've had enough. And 3, it's time to unite. Yeah, I haven't got much hope for this international survey of yours. Go on then.
Okay.
I'm okay. Like, I'm going with 1. It's beautiful weather out there. How can you not be making the most of it? World's not an ideal place at the moment. We've all got our challenges, trials, tribulations, and all the rest of it. But it's always, I don't know, somehow more positive when the sun is shining. I'm kind of thinking it might not be for Wayne, though.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you. I've got 19 on tonight.
A whole 19.
I want to see your
world domination
number. Are you okay with what's going on? Have you had enough? Number 2?
No, I'm number 1. Number 1, I'm okay.
On number 3, is it time to unite?
I'm
Go
kind of...
away, guys. Thank you, Sharon. 3. Anyone else?
That's not me.
3. Thank you, Carl. 3. Melissa. Lisa.
Are we surprised that his crummy little Facebook page, and not the most positive of folks? I wonder why. Could it be the fact that they fall down every conspiracy going and listen to this cretin?
Angela. 3. Mandy. 3.
Positive bunch in your crowd.
Gary. 3. Rachel. 3.
All right, okay, we're going to sit here forever and go through them all. Yeah, okay, we get the gist. Your bunch are a miserable bunch.
Lisa. 3.
Okay, he's going to do
Kay. 3. Ian. 3.
it.
Diana. 3.
Tough crowd.
Celine. 3.
Ceiling.
Valerie. 3.
Oh, why doesn't he turn his damn notifications off on his phone? It's not hard, Wayne. Christ, he's on YouTube enough. There's enough tutorials.
Wow, guys.
Wow.
I think
Is he surprised? Oh, God.
we're getting our answer. And this is just with us. Sandra. 3.
Mr. Happy.
This
3.
just shows you. There's no 5, Sarah. Sorry, you might have pressed the wrong digit. There's only 1 to 3. James. 3.
I can't.
Well.
Well, what?
Angela 4. Unite, let's go.
Yeah, and how exactly is that going to happen? Because you keep saying it, we've got to come together, brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters. The time is now, brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters. But actually, there's no action plan, is there? This is just mouth farts again. Ah,
Well, sister, I was only the options were 1 to 3. 1 to 3. And I think everyone's come to the...
well, I'm amazed. I mean, all right, he did count it on his fingers, but okay, everyone in his life there can count to 3, and they're a happy bunch.
point where they've had enough. They've moved past, they've had enough. And now it's time to unite. And I think this is what we all need to share now.
What?
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you something, guys.
Oh, no.
And I want you to do this.
Oh no, he's not been cutting and sticking, has he? He's got his printouts again. Oh God. Why is it whenever I use my printer, the ink's dried out? Why doesn't this happen to him?
And I want you to do this. I'm just going to move this table around a little bit. Give me a minute. I'm going to share this, guys. And I want you to do this, yeah? If any of you want a copy, I'll put a copy out for you guys. Let's turn it round. So there you go, guys. Have a read.
Oh my God, he's had to actually print out the question. Wow.
And this is what we need to do. We need to get survey.
This is a public survey. On a scale of 1 to 3, 1 okay, 2 had enough, 3 time to unite on the streets, ask the question.
boards.
Although the question isn't actually there, this is a public survey on a scale of 1 to 3. 1 okay, yeah, but what's the question? Like, we know what the question is, but he's forgot to actually print the question out.
We need to start going round. 1 minute, guys.
I mean, is this like a happiness
We need
scale?
to start going round, asking them 3 questions, guys.
Oh no, not his grotty.
Get on the streets, go door to door.
Shut up.
Even in supermarkets, if you can print this down, guys, it's time you get out there. It's time you all start uniting.
Oh yeah, because leaflet dropping, that's always changed the world, hasn't it? Governments have collapsed off of some of... Well, no, they haven't, have they? Never. Never. Oh my God. Fortunately, most of these cretins live in Kent, so we're likely to be safe if we're not in Kent from this sort of lunacy.
In your groups. It's time you all start sharing this public. This is a public survey, guys.
Is
Like
it?
they have a vote, we're going to have a vote, and it's going to be a public vote, and it's going to be a world vote.
A world vote? Do me a favour.
People of the world, right? Okay. And this is what we're going to ask. Okay.
Okay, let's do a GoFundMe to get Wayne Fox a flight out to Saudi Arabia, so he can print a load of these out. Go round Saudi, go round Riyadh, hand them out, and see how long he lasts.
Right, guys. I've got some questions for the government.
No.
This is what the
Well, fucking ask the government then. Ask your MP. Put them to your MP. Write to government. You'll get something back. I mean, it'll be a load of old crap, but I mean, you'll get something back.
questions are.
He's not
Number
reading.
one.
He's not reading it out. He's not reading it out. That's because he's worried about getting his Facebook ban. Okay, well, we can read it. I'm not reading it out. He's so stupid. With regards to the tax and the pensions money, that's been gone forever. That's been a bit of a lost leader. But anyway.
Number two.
God, he's helping us count again. Is he going to actually cover up the long words with half of his fingers so that we can break it down, just in case we can't read? And look how he's printed that out as well. You'd actually print it out in quite a bold colour, wouldn't you, if you weren't going to read it out? But I mean, we can read it. It's a load of old rubbish. We don't need to read it.
And last, number three.
Yes.
Screenshot that, guys.
Screenshot it.
These are the three questions
I mean,
that need
don't
to be
bother.
asked now.
Oh, no.
These are the three questions that need to be asked, guys.
Okay. Right to the government then. Oh my God! Once again, we've got no source for where this comes from, and we can't actually see it. Office of National Statistics. Okay. We're gonna have to check that out. But anyway, Wayne, what are you gonna do with this information? Whoops! He's dropped us. He got so excited, he's dropped us. Even the little dog can't believe it. Does he actually know he's dropped us? Wayne! You've dropped us! Pick us up! Dear leader, pick us up! Chairman Fox.
Sorry about that, guys. The wind just blew it. I just had to pick them all up. There's the truth.
Oh God, he didn't even have to tell us that, did he? They were just scattered. Yeah. The world's trying to tell you something. They just were trying to blow themselves away into the wind.
I won't speak it out, guys, because you know they're like to ban you. But I want you
Oh, that deep state, yeah. Got to watch it.
to see it. Have a look at that, guys. Have a good look.
Yeah, I think we need to really study this data and
Figures. They're not lying, guys. They're real figures. Triple vaccinated. From April the 1st, 2022 to the 31st of May 2022. We haven't seen June or July's one yet, guys. As we know what's going on. See it?
I don't know what was that for, a month? Don't know what the national average would be. Like going back, say, 2018. Because it's not really specified here, is it? It's just a number. Alright, Wayne, moving on. Come on. Boring, man, boring. Come on, get to the juicy
That
stuff.
is your proof, guys.
Are you going to get to the great conspiracy as to why the ice cream didn't melt?
So, getting back, questions to the public.
Oh, God, we've
To
been
the
there. Speed it up.
government from the public.
I should have sped him up.
1.
Yes.
Why are the vaccinated ill or
Oh,
died?
shut up. No, I'm skipping you. Now what's going on? Now what's going on? Hang on, let's take it back a little bit. What other nutter? There we go. I think he's past that. I don't want him reading that crap out.
Absolutely everywhere. Like sort of in most times you don't even see a space. They're doubled up in certain places, all over the place. We're being corralled.
Whoa.
We are being corralled in just like they corralled.
This is London, guys.
I mean, they used to put them out for like when there's special events.
Last
like,
night.
The London Marathon happened, like.
Well, I mean, they're hardly 10-foot fences, are they? They look about 3 foot.
The Jubilee stuff, but now it's just all the time. It is like they're constantly got these barriers absolutely everywhere. And then London Eye, every single night of London Eye closes at 6 o'clock. Just absolutely finished it off around here. Like, I mean, there's a few people on the bridge that you walk along the South Bank, it's absolutely dead. Every single night, 6 o'clock on the dot, finished, closed.
Do you think that's because like people are a bit skint at the minute? I mean, it's not like prices aren't going through the roof, are they? I mean, like, we're not going to make out that's not happening, but people are probably just, it's damn expensive in London to go out. Maybe people are just not.
But look at it, that's just absolutely ridiculous what they're doing with these barriers.
Right, guys, this is today.
They don't want the economy to grow, Wayne. It's like with a thick caption you sent me about the shops closing, like, well, the restaurants with fake bookings and that. You look around here, like the Shrek Adventure, all closed.
God, it's been ages since I've been that part of London. The Shrek Adventure? Didn't even know that was a thing.
It's closed at 6 o'clock, everything does. Look up here.
Well, I'd imagine the Shrek Adventure is probably aimed at kids, and it's not. I wonder if they open later during the school holidays, because they're not quite broken up yet. They must be breaking up any day, but maybe that's why.
Look up here, London Dungeon, all closed up at 6 o'clock. Now, there's enough tourists in the country. I see the tourist buses all the time. They're absolutely packed, can't get no person on it. London Eye, all closed, dead around this part it is. They don't want the economy to grow. They could have these events packed to 10 at night every single night, at least 10 at night, and people still got them. I've seen that London Eye over years, it's gone right up to 11 at night, and the queues are...
I wouldn't know. I really don't know. It's been many years since I've been that side of London. It's been quite a few years since I've been up to London. Well, central London. But, I don't know.
Massive. They don't want the economy growing, they want it to go flat, and they want us to all pay extra taxes and extra money for our food, fuel and everything else. That's why they're keeping it flat and keeping everything all closed. Look, dead around here, look, nothing. 6 o'clock that closes, look, 6 o'clock every single night. Keep the economy flat.
But is it full to capacity through the day, though? I mean, are they going to extend the hours during the holidays or what? I don't know. I really don't know. I know all the bars and stuff like that and restaurants, they're all still open till normal time. I don't know about these things, what time they normally shut.
Do not let the money build up. The tourists are the people that would put the money here and to build the economy, to build up things. But nope, they want us to have nothing.
That's from my friend, guys. Yeah.
No shit. Well, yeah, because he sounds just as chirpy as the rest of you.
As for the questionnaire, as for the questions, I made the questions up, guys. I'll put them together.
Really, Wayne? We thought, I don't know, someone from Oxford. You know, some great sociologist from Oxford University had actually come up with them questions. What? You're telling us it was you? No way, man. Well done, you.
But,
Counted to 3 and everything.
you know, the questions, like you say.
Well, no, like you said.
1. Why are the vaccinated ill or
Oh,
died?
shut up. Look, stop it. Right, next.
Best country in the world, though granted I am biased being an American. And our level of healthcare has been deteriorated to substandard third world nation healthcare. Whereas I tell people,
And that's from 2000. Is that from No, it's 208. Can't really see it properly on there.
you are better off in South America in a field hospital than you are in level 1 trauma designer hospitals in the United States.
Yeah, healthcare in the United States is less than ideal. So damn expensive. So damn expensive. Horrifyingly expensive. We're incredible. Well, we're sort of lucky here with the NHS. But well, I'm not quite sure where this is going. Now, back to wine. That's what we're
Point,
here for.
guys, where some of you ain't going to have no more money.
Oh,
Some
God.
of you ain't going to have food on the table. Some of you are on the floor now.
What? God, he's a misery guts, isn't he?
Some of
Yeah, the energy situation is a huge worry for all of us this coming winter. But I don't know. Like everyone else, I'm certainly budgeting for it during the summer months, and I think we'll be all right. I don't live a lavish life.
you ain't going to be able to put petrol in your cars to get A to B. Is this right? Should you all be living down here like this? No, you shouldn't. Every one of you should be living fair. Every one of you should be able to enjoy life. Yeah?
Yeah, and it's always been a pretty harsh place. It always has been. It's been good times, bad times, in the middle times. It's kind of, inflation's sitting at what, about 10% now? It's surely been worse than that in the past. And guess what? Everyone survived. We get by. We're an incredibly resilient species. A really resilient species. The good times aren't rolling at the moment, but these times will pass. They have before, and they will again. Well, it's going to take a few years, but that's okay.
This is what we was given, this world. Not the government, not the elites. It ain't their world to take.
And oh God, you're so stupid. It's rinse and repeat, isn't it? I'm not going to keep saying it. It's never been any different. It's just not my fault that you were such a moron for the vast majority of your life. You thought it just got unfair because of the plague the last couple of years. You're so brand new.
No one's world to take. And let me say, if you've worked hard in this world, which a lot of you have, and you've paid your way in this world, you've paid enough. You've paid enough into the system to enjoy what you have, guys. All your houses that they've made you buy, that they've said to you,
No one made anyone buy a house. Option to rent.
you can get a mortgage, but it's going to cost you X amount, and you've got to pay so much interest, and this and that. They knew what they was doing. They knew their plans to get you all entrapped with debt, enslave you with worry. Okay?
Okay, so what? We're going to sell up our meagre possessions, buy a tent, go and live in the woods. I don't have the skills for this or the will to want to do that. Can I just pull my belt in and hope for better times without going into complete panic mode? How about let's try that? Let's be optimistic.
Enslave you with poverty, enslave you with anxiety.
Speak for yourself.
And it's all about the money, guys, because there's not enough money to go round in the world because they've taken it.
No, there's plenty of money to go around in the world. There's enough. More than enough. It's just the little man never gets it. The little money earns it. The fellow at the top takes it. It's always been like that.
They keep printing and printing, but as you know, the more they print, guys, the less the value of the money is worth. And this is why the knock-on effect is happening now. But we've still got a window, guys.
I think it's a little bit more complex than that. There's quite a few reasons that are coming into play here, aren't there?
We've still got a window. Okay?
A window. Does he mean a window?
To make the change in this world.
Got
But it's up to every single one of you.
okay. What's the plan? Because so far I've seen one question that you want people to say, are you happy, miserable, want to go and protest on the streets? That's kind of it. Like, and then we've got the other questions for government that you really should be asking government or your MP, or actually, why don't you stand as an independent candidate? Sure, you'll get your deposit back. So okay, what's the grand plan? Because dishing out some leaflets ain't going to do it. And we're all going to be so poor, we're not going to be able to afford to buy paper or the printer ink. So, I mean, least of all, we'll have the electric for the damn printer. Like, so what's the grand plan here?
To stand up. To unite together
And
now.
do what? And do what?
You all need a plan of action. There's no leaders here, guys. There's no
shit.
leaders. We all stand under God. We're God's children down here. But we are the guardians of God's children, our little ones. And if we don't stand up and do something...
Do what? Do what?
What's the world going to be like?
Protest? Like them protests that you used to do with Jeanette Archer, where she's got another court thing, police station thing that she's probably going to get released from bail from. She going to be back on the grift, marching the streets again, like you were with her last year? Yeah. That didn't work, did it?
From guys. Okay, they're destroying the skies. God. They're putting chemicals in the clouds.
Shut up, Wayne. And if they are, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What can you do about it? I mean, that's been going around for years. Whether they are, whether they aren't, we're all still here. We're all still here.
That are destroying the soil. They're taking away the fertilisers in countries to stop you growing food.
They're not taking away. Oh God, he's so dumb. There is a problem here in agriculture at the moment, isn't there? But do you remember when you didn't give a crap about the Ukraine, and you were like, why have we got to help them? Why can't we just help our own? The compassionate, godlike person that you are. It's a complex situation, wouldn't you say?
It's not then to take, guys. The world was given to us, and everything grew in it, and it always has done, until they started meddling and destroying it, like they're destroying the seas, pouring chemicals into the sea, putting plastics into the sea, polluting it, okay? Like they're doing to the skies. Yep,
me and plastic, we're not friends. We're not friends. I hate the volume of plastic. It's a huge problem. It's a huge problem. What are you going to do about it, Wayne? You're telling people to buy bottled water.
Now,
oh my God, I started sounding like him. Bottled water. You're the one telling people to stockpile bottled water.
They're trying to squeeze you with stress, worry, debt, which we've all got in. Every single one of us are in the same boat, guys. Every single one of us. And one thing...
Speak for yourself, Wayne. Yes, during the plague, I got myself in credit card debt that I didn't have before. Am I panicking about it? No. Am I paying way more than minimum payment each month? Yes. Is it going to take bloody ages? Of course it is. Am I panicking about it? No.
You've got to remember.
I wouldn't want to be in your boat. It's HMS sinking ship.
When we all stand up together. It ends.
But
the longer we let it carry on, the
what? We all stand up together, so we all jump on the train because we can't afford the fuel to get to London. We all go stroll around Westminster and nothing changes. Then what?
The more they're going to destroy.
Then God's going to chip in and sort all this mess out?
Where the land they're destroying, guys, it could take years for crops to start growing. That soil to be fertilised or whatever they've got to do with it. You know, I'm not a farmer, so I can't really comment on this. But
I would guess it will be replacing the nutrients within that ground, which is why they rest fields, isn't it? For that very reason.
I do know that you need good land to grow your crops in, and water and all that. Okay?
And all that.
Now they're going to start putting the fear out there about we've got a drought, we've got this. You know? Just think about it, guys. Just think about it. It's summertime. It's going to get hot.
Does every year.
But look what they've done the last 2 days. They've been spraying the shit out of the clouds again. And what you just seen up in North, County Durham, up there, that was taken about 40-50 minutes ago now. That was sent to me from my truther friend Mandy. She said, look what they've done up here.
They've all discovered chemtrails. What are they going to say in like 10-15 years' time when they're all still kicking around?
I don't know what it's like where you are, guys. Whether you've got the same, you know.
Nice and sunny.
I mean, look, I'm going to show you guys.
Oh,
this is the clouds here, guys. This is down in Kent. Look at that.
Yeah.
You think that's normal? You think that's normal? Sun
Do you think it's not? Hazy clouds, it's hot.
setting. Look. What gives them?
God, he must wake up every day and just feel a little bit worse and worse and worse and worse. What a way to live. What a way to live.
Hello, guys.
Although it's good to see, it doesn't look like he's starving to death, so he's all right.
What gives them the goddamn right to interfere with nature? What? Because they've got money. Does that mean they rule the world? No, it doesn't.
Hang on, if we're going to get into disturbing nature, I bet your house wasn't always there, where you comfortably put your head down every night.
Okay?
I bet the deer were running
Time's
there
going
at
to come,
some
guys,
stage.
when you're going to stop being fearful of them. And you're going to just all unite together, all over the country. Okay? You've seen what's happened in Sri Lanka. You see what's happening in Holland. It's not by chance, guys. You think we live on an island? There's 68 million of us on this island. Well, there was, until they started doing this.
Oh,
Okay.
shut up. Just shut up.
Now all of you got to understand, right? The longer you let this carry on and you don't unite, the more damage they're going to do. Okay? We've been peaceful all the way through, and we should always be peaceful, guys.
Well, that's not going to... Yep. So what's the plan then?
Okay? So you
Well,
should
not
always
really.
be peaceful.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. But, like, no, not okay. You've just told us it's like doom and gloom, world domination, the new world order, chemtrails, Armageddon. Like, what's the plan, Wayne?
And this is it. We've done nothing wrong, guys. But we're being treated really bad as human
Well, I don't know. You supported Jeanette Archer, and you probably still do. I think that was bad.
beings now. Okay? While the rest of them are taking everything, destroying everything. I know there's a God, guys, and I know God's working divine intervention through a lot of you down here. And I know a lot of you are worrying, but you've got to stop the worrying.
Well, you're making people worry. You hardly look like full of positivity and joy. God.
We will all unite and get through this. But you just got to find a way, guys. And this is why I said, let's get a survey going. Let's go out on the streets, clipboard and that. Ask the 3 questions. Ask the questions.
Oh no, he's going to hold them up again. He's got to read them himself. He can't remember.
To the people on the street. Ask the 3 questions. And this is the questions you've got to ask, whether they're
Gonna
vaxxed,
show
whether they're
us again.
unvaxxed. On a scale of 1 to 3, are you
He's got to read it. Look, watch. He'll look down at this. He has to read it. He concentrated really hard on his homework here.
okay have you had enough? Or number 3, time to unite. And let's get these surveys out on the street, guys. You can put your own bits to them if you want. You can ask people extra questions. But we've got to
No, you can't. What, you've like got free will over that question that you've given us all? Thank you, dear leader.
start working together. And this, I think, is a good way of finding out how many of the public,
It's backwards now, you dickhead.
right, bypassing the internets, getting on the streets with cold calling, door to door, even
Bypassing the internet, says a person with 2 phones on the internet.
if you want to go around with a clipboard, right, like they do when they go voting down the streets. Remember, they used to come down the streets with a megaphone in a car, vote Labour, vote Conservative. Let's go out and say we've got a survey we want to ask everyone. Let's get a public opinion. We ain't breaking the law asking the public opinion, guys.
But then they'll look you up, Wayne, and then they'll be, oh my God, what loon did I meet today? Oh, is this the same loon that was telling people to stockpile fuel and medications? Yeah, that dangerous fool.
Okay, it's the truth. It's the truth. Okay.
Well, no, they're
And
questions.
now you're going to find more of the public will get on your side, but they need to work together. You all need to come together as one. Okay, as one.
Mhm.
And when you all come together as one, then it's game over for them all. And then,
Probably
you know,
not,
justice has got to come for them for what they've done.
eh?
They can't be living in their ivory towers that long, guys, and get away with what they've done. Two
Well, wait,
years have gone or so. And how many
No, this isn't 2 years. It's been going on forever.
loved ones have we've lost or been injured? Now we're in a situation now where we could be in trouble with food. Okay? With petrol. With losing your homes. It's all designed by them. Okay? And it's up to every single one of you now to look in your children's eyes tonight and say to them, I'm not
Always look at him, the little cult leader. Make it about the little children. Do you remember when this was all about the little children and saving the little children? Didn't have any chemtrails and shit like that, did we, back in the Archer days? Oh no. It's gone really wild since then.
going to let you down. We're going to stand up. We're going to unite.
We're going to stand up and we're going to go down the street with some really lame questions with our dear leader, Wayne Fox, behind us. And that's going to change the world. Holy moly.
And we're not fearful.
Well, I think
Because
you
we
are.
know God exists. And we know that we are all spiritual beings.
Oops,
And
sorry.
within inside of us, we've got a soul that we have not sold down here. And believe me,
No
guys,
one will want yours.
once we start doing this,
You'd have to write an IOU out for your soul.
this will send shockwaves through their little government buildings and around
No, it really won't. It really, really won't.
the world. Because other countries can do the survey as well. Okay? And it's just
Go fund me to send Wayne with his questionnaire to Saudi Arabia. Get him out on the streets in Riyadh. See how long he lasts.
going out there asking the questions.
Hang on, let's
And
find
when
out
you
how
all
much
ask the
flight
questions,
Saudi.
then you start forming your little groups. And then when you get your little groups formed, then you make a plan. And you all start coming
Hang on.
together.
Flight.
And this is what they do on the streets. Public surveys, guys. We've seen them. Sometimes we ain't got time to say, oh, can we ask you a few questions? Well, we're going to do our own public survey. Rather than walk around the streets, marching around like teddy bears with paid opposition, let's start getting out on our streets, in our towns, in our villages, down our side roads, down our local communities, centres, you know, in our pubs. And let's start asking the questions. And let's see how many people say number 3. And when we know, you all get together in your groups, and then we all form as one. And when that
Well, that's just loading up. Should we be kind? Should we send him on Qatar Airways? It's quite a nice airline. Emirates or Qatar? Let's go and see what's cheaper, because, you know,
time comes,
times are tough.
everything comes together. Everything comes together.
Alright, that'll
Okay.
do. Should we make it one way?
But this
Just give him the benefit of the
is
doubt.
what the public questions are
come back.
asking. to the government. Why are the vaccinated ill or died? Why?
Ah,
And don't
no,
tell me
I
that we're
don't
telling
want you
lies and
chatting that.
bullshitting, yeah?
Don't want you
Because we
chatting
just we
that.
got
No, stop it. Stop it. Don't talk that. I'm just trying to find a flight.
to take a look at this again, guys.
Yeah, go on. Don't
Because
read it out though.
This is going to open your eyes. The
Ria,
figures
send him
don't
to Ria.
lie.
We'll let him come. Oh, just give me the damn
What caused the deaths in the vaccinated? Right. Keep looking, guys, and keep sharing this. This is the real screenshot of the real figures that we got for
Holy crap,
the 1st
they're
of April
expensive at the moment.
22 to the 31st of May.
Yeah.
These people would still be here if they never took that vaccine. They would still be here, guys.
Ah,
the
shut
triple
up.
vax are up to 4,215.
Shut up. Let's skip him along.
Food in the shops. Have you been noticing
Back
where
to
they got this drought at the moment? Are they going to try and say there's a water shortage now? Then all the bottled water in all the shops goes missing. They say, oh, you know, the supplies are broke, or this has happened, or that's happened. You got to drink their tap water. Okay? It's all part of the plan, guys.
Let's give him a week.
Funny, the Isle of Sheppey the other day. Out of water, guys. Oh, it's due to a pipe that's burst or something like that. Is it really? Okay. So one pipe takes out the whole island, does it?
Bloody hell.
You couldn't make it up, guy.
Flights are really
You couldn't make it up, guys. And this is where we are now.
Expensive, bro.
All up and down the country, guys. You need to eat and you need to drink.
Right, sending him to Saudi might be out of budget. Maybe if I went with Emirates, it would be cheaper because it's looking about $3,000 to send him over there. That's a really expensive flight. Okay, maybe we can fly him cheaper to Bahrain and then drive him over the bridge. Maybe that's an option.
Water. Okay? All this that they've been spraying on us the last couple of days, maybe some of you have felt like your eyes are stinging again, or
well, it's not hay fever, is it? Oh God,
you're feeling like heavy chested, or
that couldn't possibly be hay fever, could it?
You're starting to feel like you're tired again, guys. You're worn
That couldn't be the antihistamines that you're taking for the hay fever, could it?
out, and yet you've not done nothing. And a lot of you saying, oh, it's due to the sun.
Oh, that couldn't be because you're so depressed and lethargic these days because you listen to Wayne Fox, could it?
The sun's dried me out. I'm just worn out. Okay.
Dehydration.
All this is happening, guys. You know? All this is happening.
Oh, God.
Gary's just putting the power is going down over there as well. Isle of Sheppey, they've took the power out. Power as well. I don't know why that is. Okay.
Burst pipe. I don't know. It's a tiny little place, the Isle of Sheppey. I mean, it's got to be a pain in the arse for the people that live there, but these things have happened. God, when I've lived overseas, we've had like water go down for like days and days. You get around it. It's a pain in the arse, but you get around it. I've been in places where the power's gone down for days and days. I mean, it's an infrastructure thing sometimes.
Look, they're putting up water prices, just like the gas and electricity. Now, we know, guys, you know, with the bottled water and that, it's not clean. But at least if you've got bottled water, you can filter it again, okay? It's better than the tap water. I know a lot of you can't afford the bottled water, I know that. But some of you, if you've got distillers, like what Pete does, beautiful man, he shares with his neighbour downstairs. He does her some as well. And the quickest way to use these water filters, guys, is boil them up in a kettle. The water first, then put it in, so it don't take half as long. Because the kettle boils quicker than a distiller. But once the distiller's hot with the hot water, it don't...
Hang on. Have you seen... Oh, no, you wouldn't have a smart meter. Do you know how much energy the damn kettle uses?
Take that long to come through. An hour or so, and it's a lot quicker. Okay? Now... You're seeing the change coming, guys, all of you. But what you all need to understand is, what are you going to do about it?
Well, what are you going to
do about it? Because the longer you keep letting it go on...
No, the longer you keep chatting about it, what are you going to do about it? Apart from, like, wander around the place, look like a nutter, advising people to stockpile medicines and fuel and handing out some leaflets. Is that your plan? Because that doesn't sound like a plan at all. Whereas I actually have a plan. I know this winter is going to be a little bit tougher than previous winters. And I don't like being cold in my house. I really can't stand being cold, full stop. It's got a plan. It's got a plan. It's going to be a rough 12, 24 months. Not the end
The
of the world,
further and further things start to happen. Okay? It's not a time to relax, boy. It's a time to stand up and unite.
And do what?
Okay? The whole world is at war.
No, they're not.
Okay?
Shut up, you fear-mongering loon.
It's a spiritual war, guys.
No, it
It's
isn't.
good versus evil.
Yeah, Jeanette Archer. We remember that. Hang on. What happened to the 10-foot lizards that we were supposed to be running riot with last October? I mean, what a letdown. You have got some nerve.
And I'm going to let you know something, brothers and sisters.
Oh, go on.
We
The
win
Oracle.
this. But I'm going to tell you, and I tell you this in all my lives, we're going to lose a few of our brothers and sisters along the way. We're going to lose a few of our truther friends along the way.
To what?
I ain't going to lie, guys.
To what? Sanity? Let's hope so. Let's hope you lose all of them along the way to actual sanity rather than this pit of despair.
But as for the rest of you,
Or are you fear-mongering there? Because you're not specifying that, are you? So for the manic depressives that like to listen to the doom and gloom, they're actually thinking people being ceased.
you've got to build that stamina back up. You've got to get that mind physically sharpened up again. You've got to start
Oh yeah, and this is helping, isn't it? Mr. Chirpy.
working together. You've got to start uniting and showing the love for your brothers and sisters. And don't be violent. You don't need to be violent. The only time that ever happened, guys, if you get attacked, you've done nothing wrong because you've got the rights, the God-given.
Just be quiet. Just be quiet. I'm skipping him. He's so close to saying what he actually wants to say, which is the reverse of peacefulness. Learned a few things about Wayne Fox of late.
All this grid going to supply all this electricity from? It's bullshit. It's all control. This is why the AI has been put in. This is why the facial recognition's been put in. This is why the
While he's doing a live on Facebook with his face there. Okay, Wayne.
5G towers are going up like there's no tomorrow.
Shut up.
Okay? They're doing it day and night now. They're rushing ahead because they need it all to connect. Okay? And this is the truth, guys.
No,
this
it
is the
isn't.
real truth
It
of
isn't.
the world we're living in. Okay?
Not
But
really.
change has to come, guys.
I mean, it's the truth for him in the world that he's living in his tiny little bird brain, but for the rest of us, not so much.
And change will come at a price. But
Oh, here
that
we
price is, are you willing to unite together? And the only way you're going to do that is throw off the fear. Throw off the fear. Okay?
go. Not really,
What
Wayne.
happens when the time comes, guys, and you go to the shops and there's nothing on the shelves?
Then if you're smart about it, you'll make sure that you've got enough to get by. Exactly the same as when it went batshit crazy during COVID. I didn't enter into that craziness. There's always enough in this house to get us through.
What are you going to do? Who are you going to turn to? Oh, your government, they're going to look after you. They ain't looked after you just lately, have they? Okay? This is why you
Oh dear.
need your brothers and sisters, your family, all work together now. Okay? We're not the enemy no more. Although you thought we were.
You're the enemy of sanity.
You know? Your lovely conspiracy friend up the road, you know, you used to laugh and joke about.
Still, what, like you? The one that decided to start a cult and start calling everyone brother and sister and talking about God and isolating, and then like pretty much people's real lives are being hindered. because they're slowly having less and less in common with their peers, with their family, with their real friends. Yeah.
You're not laughing now, are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Wayne, as long as you're here, we'll be laughing.
Okay? Not laughing now. Because the real truth's hitting home.
No, it isn't.
We are at war, guys.
No, we're not. Stop it. God, you wouldn't last 5 minutes, pal. You wouldn't last 5 minutes.
WAR. Gun.
Wow, look, he can spell 3-letter words as well. He can count on his fingers to 3, and he can spell a 3-letter word. Well done, Wayne. Let's get him a sticker. Should we get him a sticker chart to put on the fridge?
Look it up. See what it means. Okay?
Oh, God. Look at him. Let's get...
But my question's to every single one of you.
Oh, God.
You'll know when your time's right.
Ugh. It's getting on my nerves. I'm not sure I can get through it. 5 minutes more with this. I can't do any more.
But this survey
It's on the nuts,
is what we
Facebook.
need to do now.
No, it
While
isn't.
we got the time.
Waste of time. Well, you got the time of you. The rest of us are at work, you know, because like we need to be putting money aside to pay for our heating bills and our food bills because it's getting expensive. Shut up. We've got time.
If you got a spare hour,
Oh, a spare hour. Yeah. A few truthers. Got a spare hour. Yeah, it's going to bring down the government. Sounds like a plan.
or two, get out on the streets with a survey or a few sheets, make them up yourself, and go and ask them questions, guys.
What the hell is that
Go and
noise?
ask them questions,
What's that noise in the background?
okay? And see what people say. And then tell them that you've got a group of Stand in the Park you can join.
What?
Okay? And then people will tell others, and then you'll be more...
No. Look, he's trying to encourage people to join his cult. No.
And then you all start getting together. Because sooner or later, guys, if we have an EBS warning and they take out communications, none of you are going to communicate. And this is why.
Yeah, that would ruin you, wouldn't it, Wayne?
Cold calling is the best. Okay? And then when you get all your surveys done, then you all go online and start sharing your knowledge. How many did you notice today? Oh, I spoke to 30 people today. Out of that 30, 27 said, yeah, number 3. How many said that?
Yeah, hang on. So we taking people's personal details down here and stuff like that, and are we going to start sharing that all around the internet? I hope not. There's rules that go with this.
You know, up your area. Oh,
God, you can just imagine it. Some idiot's going to get names and addresses, aren't they? And then they're going to put them all over the internet, and it'll be a mass doxing from the weirdos.
I had 16. I had 40. You see what I mean, guys? And they tell others, and they tell others. You don't need the internet. Okay? You don't need the internet. Okay?
It wouldn't be bad if you didn't have the internet, would it? Really, Wayne? It really wouldn't. You'd probably feel better. You probably would start to feel better about the world.
It's called using your tongue. Using your
Oh
mind.
shit, don't start talking in tongues again. No, I'm tempted to stay here in case he does.
And just putting something cheap together.
Well, you never expected that, did you? Well,
Buy some paper, printing paper. Okay? You get 500 sheets for £4 or £5. You might have some printing ink yourself, you know, in your computer that you ain't used for a while. Just
in which case it's probably dried up.
write up that little thing. I post it up on my live. Not my live, on my post, on my profile. Go and screenshot it. All you got to do is do the same. You can...
What, because you think people can't write that very basic sentence with 3 bullet points? Actually, on a piece of paper, quarter of the size of that, so it's not as damn wasteful. Hang on, I thought people didn't have any food or anything like that. It's only £5, isn't it, on some printing paper? No, I'm going to get 2 packets of pasta of that and a packet of mince. Maybe that.
Add your own questions into it, guys. Okay?
Not
if people
really,
don't want to speak to you, that's fine, but some of them will. And then you'll get the answer. If you've got light papers that you give out, give them a light paper, just show them.
What?
You know? We all need to start doing this, guys. Huh? Back how we used to.
What's a light paper? I don't even know what that is. Is that like if you roll up your own cigarettes or something? Is that what that is?
Used to do it, Gary, exactly. Cold calling, guys.
Oh,
You
shut
know,
up.
even in the libraries, go in the libraries, leave a few leaflets in there for people and that.
Oh, yeah, them nice peaceful places. Yeah, go and bug people in there, you know, students that are starting to sort of like concentrate to sort of like get through exams and shit like that. Yeah, you do that.
You know, ask the questions. Or, you know,
Shh, in the library. Shh.
leave like, you know, we have a group in the park. Come and meet us. Come and listen to
Oh
what we got
God,
to say.
yeah, please go and do that again, dressed up as a stormtrooper. That was hilarious. But this time, can you make it like another sports day in the searing heat? But can you talk in tongues? Can everyone talk in tongues at the same time? Please do that. Please do that.
You know, because the parks are going to be the place that you should all be thinking of where to meet, because it's a big space. And you can do this all up and down the country, guys. Okay?
Yeah, go and annoy the dog walkers. Start approaching. No, don't do that.
All up and down the country. Come for a peaceful day and just air your views and everyone speak together. Then you start connecting with each other. Okay? Because on these internet sites, guys, they're just going to block you. They're just going to take you down. So the cold calling is the best way. It's the best way.
Is it now?
How many of you, let's have a look here now. I want to see how many of you are willing to go out and do that survey. An hour of your time. Just take a few leaflets and just get an idea of how many people.
Nope.
Pick number 3. How many of you, guys? Let's have a look. Show me. How many of you?
Oh, look at him, cult leader. I am giving you a command. I will require your answer. Now, get on with it. Snappy snap.
All you got to do is just put yes. Just put yes, guys.
Look, tell him how to spell it. Don't forget to spell it.
On this live.
Or just put a Y, you know, just in case. It's a stretch.
How many of you?
They're all going to say yes, aren't they? They're not going to do it.
How many?
Oh, he's getting
Because we've got to start doing something, guys.
Well, not quick enough. Come on, cult members. You're not going to get up that pyramid. You're not going to get to the top. Not unless you react quicker than this.
We've got to start doing something. You can't just keep sitting back and expecting others to do it.
Well, I'm expecting to see a live with Wayne then on the street doing this. Oh, God, being annoying again.
For you. Okay? You all need to unite together now. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Look at this. Look, 2 already. How many more have you, guys?
A whole 2.
How many? Angela, yes. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. We all live in different areas, different boroughs, different parts of the country. Let's start getting out there doing these surveys. Let's rattle their cages.
Look, he's got a tiny little bit of like, okay, then I'll say yes, because he knows I'm in this chat. I better say yes. Now he's all like, yes, I am the leader. They are doing as I say.
They ain't going to like what we're going to do, but the people are going to get on.
Oh, shut up. You're not doing anything. You're just annoying a few people round a park with no plan whatsoever. Okay, so you find out that everyone's miserable. Then what?
Side now. Right? Yep. This is it, guys. It don't take much for us to work together as a team, does it? But we just need...
Okay, so you get the information. Everyone's got the ump. Time to stand up and unite. Yeah, they all go for that one. They won't, but anyway. Most will probably say I'm fed up. Others will say I'm okay. Depends where we are. Depends on how much worry the media has given us and how much of it that we worry about, really. I try and avoid it. I know what's going on in the world. Just got to try and muddle through the best you can, but I'm okay. You know, it'll be okay. Terrible things happen all the time, and people are incredibly resilient. I know I'm incredibly resilient, so it'll be all right. But once you've got that information, then what? What's the point of it?
A direction. Okay? And like I said, guys, there's no leaders here. It's just that we work together.
Oh, God, big utter fucking chaos then.
And we're doing this for the future of our children. We're doing this because We're being treated unfairly, and we're doing this because we are the human race. Okay? And we are not
Species.
being controlled anymore by evil and tyrants.
Okay, so you're not still filling your car up with fuel, no? Okie doke. Lead by example. That weight will come right off of you when you walk everywhere.
Who have destroyed the economy, who have murdered and depopulated the...
Pack up. Look, he's doing right. This is getting to the end of it. He's doing what he's going to drag everyone down. And how's he going to end this?
our elderly.
Oh, here he goes. He's still dragging us down. We don't need to hear that. Right, let's get to the last minute. That looks about the last minute. Maybe 2.
Been putting your posts out there. Look at our clouds. Look what's happening. A
No,
lot of you are
he's not.
falling unwell.
Okay, so he's actually going to end this on doom and gloom. Whereas actually, he's a terrible cult leader, wannabe cult leader. Usually they drag you down and then they'll give you a glimmer of hope at the end. He's running out of time for that.
Getting in your lungs, stinging your eyes.
Hay fever.
You know, not feeling too good, feeling worn out, drained, headaches.
hot.
You know, it's all part of their
Not enough
plan.
water.
But now, guys,
I mean, we are the worst nation. We get a bit of snow and it all goes rag shit. We get hot weather and we don't drink enough. We don't do, we just don't handle hot weather. We don't handle freezing cold weather very well either. We're not used to it. We've got like a sort of pre-tepid climate, haven't we here? God, he didn't have to talk some rubbish. We've had super hot summers in the past where there has been water shortages, but it hasn't gone on forever.
you need to start listening. You need to start listening. You need to work together now. There's only one of me.
Oh, hang on.
There's one of you.
I'm going to leave
We're
you.
all them at that one end.
Someone on my door.
Them one. Huh? Food and water is the most important thing we need, guys. We don't need to have a lot of food, guys. Where we've been used to eating 3 meals a day and we've all got fat and it's summer and whatever, let's start cutting back a bit, but keep the food safe for another day. We don't need to eat that much. Share with others who are struggling. Like I said to you, if you're in a supermarket and you see a little family and they're putting stuff back and they can't afford it, if you've got that extra bit of money, you can help out. Even if it's £3, a £5, offer it up. Didn't we used to do good deeds? Or have we lost our way as a human race? The only way...
It was like, that was a really, it might be late. Do you know what I mean? He might be late on his rounds, but literally, he didn't even give me a chance to get through the door. And as it turned out, he didn't need me to open the door anyway. The thing come through the letterbox. And it wasn't for me. Right. Back with the doom and gloom merchant.
We win this is working together and showing the love, guys.
Oh, hang on. Is he bringing his crowd up a little bit beforehand? Let's just go back a minute.
There's one of you. We're all them at that one end. Them one... Huh? Food and water is the most important
Oh, God, he's watched Bug's Life.
thing we need, guys. We don't need to have a lot of food, guys. Where we've been used to eating 3 meals a day and we've all got fat and it's summer and
Speak for yourself.
whatever, let's start cutting back a bit, but keep the food safe for another day. We don't need to eat that much. Share with others who are struggling. Like I said to you, if you're in a supermarket and you see a little family and they're putting stuff back and they can't afford it, if you've got that extra bit of money, you can help out. Even if it's £3, a £5, offer it up.
Well, we give anyway, don't we? We do give to people. Well, I do. Can people afford to do that at the moment? I mean, I try my best, but shut up, mate.
Didn't we used
Behave yourself.
to do good deeds?
Oh yeah, we do good deeds. It's not selective to now, though, is it? Should have been a continuing pattern through your life. Clearly, for you, this is a new concept to help people that are less fortunate than yourself. Hey, get there in the end, eh, Wayne?
Or have we lost our way as a human race? The only way we win this...
Wasn't this the person pretty much giving the finger to families in the Ukraine? Why are they coming over here? Why should they be coming over here? We should be helping our own. Sorry, can't have it both ways there, wonderful Christian man.
is working together and showing the love, guys, not to be greedy. This is my message tonight, brothers and sisters, and I told you it'd be short, but
It's been a fucking hour.
I want this to get out there, guys, and I want you to do this survey, and I want you to connect, and I want you to start getting together, because time is of the essence.
Yeah, you
We've
said
got
it
a
all.
small window
Blah,
here,
blah.
guys.
Blah, blah, blah,
Okay?
blah, blah.
And do not be they're going to put out the telly, oh, this is happening, we've got to shut. No, guys, no. You keep going. You keep your little businesses open. You keep helping each other. Okay? We know the real truth. They're murderers.
No. Shut up.
They're robbers. And they're destroying this world.
Where'd all the money go that Jeanette Archer hawked and grifted?
Anyway, guys, I'm going to go.
Oh, great.
But God bless you.
No, thanks. We don't need that. Right, goodbye, Wayne. Goodbye, Wayne. Oh, well, that was an absolute gem as ever, wasn't it? So, anyway, yeah, got some Tracy Whale to get through as well over the weekend. They're going to go up as pre-records. I can't be doing them live. It's too miserable. The cast members are back. Are they all back? Are we anticipating this time next month Jeanette Archer could be back on the scene? And where's John Wedger gone again? Where's he gone again? He's not been around for a little while. I mean, that's no bad thing, but you know, they're never gone for long, are they? They're never gone for long. We've got loads of new characters in this. This is just taking us back years and years and years. All that Freeman and the Land stuff that doesn't work. But anyway, it's not that we're without content, is it? We're just without time to get through it all. Anyway, look after yourselves. Take very good care. Wayne's a nutter, keep that in mind, and make the most of the sunshine. It's really lovely out there. And as much as it's tough, it's been a tough week for me this week, like really tough. But it'll be all right. We know that. Everything will be fine. So anyway, look after yourselves. We're incredibly lucky to be born in the country that we're born in, because there are many, many places in the world where actually everything is not all right. So look after yourselves and have a super evening or day. I don't even know when I'm going to post this one up, so I apologise for that. All right, look after yourselves. Bye bye.